Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kylaris, and today we are going to be looking at a game between NEXGenius, who is, I believe, a Korean player, and SeleCT, who is a #1 SEA Southeastern Asia Korea player, Terran. Very, very, very strong player, and we have seen a few replays on HD Husky's channel from this player. I did have a game I was going to cast of SeleCT against a Protoss player. I think it was Nirvana. I was about to cast it anyway. I started watching GOM TV, and then after I'd watched GOM TV, I saw that HD had uploaded it, so it was sort of pointless. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. It was a great game. Not as good as Nirvana vs Ice though, which is on my channel. Take that, HD. I know I shouldn't be trying to one up HD because he's like an amazing caster, but oh well, it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, NEXGenius, one of the members of the Final 64 of the GSL, a fantastic Protoss player, and hopefully there's going to be some interesting aspects to this game. He is throwing down Gateway down at 12 as normal. Yeah, I do cast all these blinds. I just casted, what did I cast? Wow, I didn't know you could select all the mineral patches by double clicking on them. That's awesome. Anyway, I did cast the Noni versus what was the name, Core game just before, so now I'm going on kind of a montage, and I've got the Rocky music playing in the background, so I'm going to be trying to cast as many as possible since I'm on a roll. Anyway, we do see SeleCT throwing down this barracks as well as an assimilator, so probably going to be seeing some Marauder or even Reaper action, although I doubt Reapers since it's not as effective against Protoss as it normally is against Zerg. This gateway is now complete, and this second pylon is going down, as well as a cybernetics core, and this gas is up for NEXGenius. SeleCT currently just scouting to all the positions in order to be able to find where NEXGenius is, and I wish I could sing a song right now. I'm not a very good singer. I wish I could sing a song just to get past the boringness of the start of a game that's all very normal, like normal build, mule, probe, follow the probe, follow the probe, follow the probe. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, he's gonna die! No, don't die, probe! No! Oh my god, he just barely gets out of there. But I think he's gonna get picked off. He's gonna get picked off! No! Oh, you are a feisty probe. Anyway, bringing warp gate technology into that was a way too much of a tangent. Sorry, yeah, too much water and energy drinks. Yeah. Bringing warp gates into the game now, as well as a factory going down for SeleCT. So I imagine we're going to see probably, he's bringing out a lot of Marines at this point, so I'm assuming he's going to be throwing down a add-on for this tech lab, as well as bringing down a starport. Yes, he is. Fantastic. My prediction skills are awesome today. I'm loving this. This is great. Anyway, we just see a robotics facility and a gateway coming down to NEXGenius. I'm assuming he's going to go 2-gate robo and try and secure this expansion early on in the game. Let's see if I can go 2 for 2 in these predictions. Now throwing down a pylon here in order to be able to scout any kind of drops or Reapers that are coming up this ledge or across this ledge. And we do see now, I'm surprised he hasn't thrown down an add-on on one of these so that he can just fly the starport onto the add-on. That's quite surprising. Now throwing down this defensive bunker, and he did start an add-on there, but cancelled it very quickly in order to be able to get this Hellion out. He's now getting a tech lab on this starport, so probably going to see either Ravens for the point defense drone or a Banshee in order to be able to get some nice harass off on these units. Although that being said, an observer is coming out, so it's going to be completely superfluous and pointless for SeleCT in order to get a Banshee or any kind of cloak, because it will be spotted. Nice force field going down on that ramp in order to be able to make sure all these Marines can't get up, but they do get the high ground because that Hellion was up here. It did die though, and he's going to be blocking off this ramp again in order to make sure that he can't get up. And SeleCT does move back actually, so very wise of SeleCT there not to be able to get caught off guard by those force fields. We do now see a Banshee indeed coming out, as well as I assume Cloak is going to go up eventually in order to make this Banshee harass all the more potent. We do see a second barracks going down for SeleCT as well. And I haven't had my production tab open for a while. There we go. We do see an Immortal coming out for NEXGenius. So not as effective against these Marines as it would be against, say, Marauders. We do see a Reactor now going down on these barracks. So these Immortals are not going to be as effective as NEXGenius would like, and as we can see, they're securing that expansion with this 2-gate robo. Yes, 2 for 2 on the predictions. I am awesome. Yeah! Sorry, that was a macho time. Oh, and we do see now a Raven coming out from SeleCT, and NEXGenius does see all these barracks going down, as well as no Marauders, although a Tech Lab is now going down on this barrack, so the Immortals will have something to shoot at, which is the Marauders. And I need another drink. Oh, that is good. Anyway, we do see a Robotics Bay coming down now for NEXGenius, and he's going to be going up to Colossi very, very soon. Going to be great against this kind of Marine Marauder army that he is pumping out, although this Banshee going to be getting perilously close to the base of NEXGenius and probably going to be able to pick off a few probes. Banshee's friggin' 2-shot probes, so really effective for us, especially if you've got 2 Banshees which are effectively 1-shotting probes, and they shoot bloody fast. So really, really strong Banshees, especially when you're going to be harassing with them. This robotics facility is now done, and we do see Stimpack being researched for these Marines and Marauders. All Terran players, be it mech or bio, all come back to bio or mech eventually during all their play. So it's a very good thing to note when playing a Terran player that eventually during the game at some point in time they are going to be coming back to bio or just sticking with their mech play. We do see now concussive concussive shields. Yes, well, let's call them concussive shields because they're both being researched. So concussive shields, concussive Stimpack shields, concussive stim shields. They're being researched. I was trying to think of something great for them, but it just didn't work and it failed, and I was terribly embarrassed. All that jazz. And now we do see more gateways being thrown down for NEXGenius. And you could probably say the same for Protoss, actually. In the end, it all comes back down to gateways. Very core, fundamental units that can be used in any composition and will be good and excel at any kind of job that you throw at them. So now a scan does go down here, and he does see this Colossi, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to move in, as this is a scary Protoss ball right now. There is Medivacs to heal, as well as this point defense drone in order to be able to throw in a PDD. So he's now stimming and moving in, taking out these Stalkers, and the Guardian Shield going up, and a PDD going off and negating all these Stalkers. And it does seem like this, Colossi does get picked off, but this PDD is now ran out of energy and is going to be taken down by those Stalkers. The SeleCT now moving back in, picking up that Stalker with those Marines and Marauders. But all the Medivacs did go down there at that point, and it was nice focus fire there from NEXGenius in order to take out those Medivacs. But we do see now a Medivac and a few more Marauders reinforcing this position, as well as more Colossi coming out for NEXGenius. I would like to see maybe NEXGenius kind of push out with this force, as it is quite scary. Although, that being said, now that I look here, there is a drop going to be happening for SeleCT, going off into the distance, but NEXGenius is now moving out, so he may be able to catch him off guard. Now coming along with this Immortals, Guardian Shield going up, but not quite as effective as it would like to be, picking off a few of these sentries with these Marauders, but now all the Marauders are going to be taken down by these Stalkers. Another dropship coming in, bit of a mismanaged rally point there at that point, since there is nothing to reinforce that Medivac with, and this auto turret going to be doing a little bit of damage, but being taken out by these Stalkers. We do see now in the south of NEXGenius's base is going to be a drop coming in, a scan going down to see if there are any units back here, and there are 2 Stalkers here which are going to be coming up, but they're not going to be any match for these 2. So these Marauders are coming now into the base and stopping all mining here, as well as taking down a lot of these probes, these Zealots, as well as this